afternoon almost. Here we are, ready to set sail in the good ship Dreammaker, heading for her new home at Pillings Lock. So this video will be a brief record of our tour. So let's see how we go.
We'll see. You might have to go so far, put your nose into the bank. Yeah, then we just swing it over, yeah. See how you get on. I'll just make sure you don't bounce off the purple one.
Here we are on the Trent Mersey Canal now. Some patrons of the Swan, Bradley Junction, enjoying themselves.
What are you talking about just now, are you?
Yeah.
So we have an anchor, because we're going on the river soon. Rivers have currents, and if anything happens, you need an anchor. What's a bit more worrying is that knot, which is my own work. That's all that's going to save us. Seems fairly tight. Nearing the end of day one, cruising along by the A38. Light's beginning to go, it's about an hour till sunset, so we'll try and find somewhere to moor for the night. It's likely to be more noisy with the A38, but that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Hopefully we can stick our fingers in our ears. Morning. Bit of a delayed start today because of the rain, which was really tipping it down, so we sat out the worst of it. Now we're cruising along just beside the A38, which was our companion last night. Thank goodness for earplugs. Hopefully the rain's going to let off. It's not going to be the best day in the world, but hopefully it's not going to be too wet. I think we're going considerably slower than they are. Nice bit of manicured canal. Gardeners going down to the canal so they can sit and watch the boats in their little seating areas, or you could even moor a little boat at the foot of the garden if you want. How cool would that be? Just coming out of Willington, long row of moored boats. Nice place, Willington, but we're on a mission, so we've decided to press on towards Swarkston.
He's at the stove.
Okay, just coming up to Stenson Marina, and the thing we've got to look forward to now is the first of these great big deep wide locks populate this part of the Trent and Mersey.
Mooring up at Swarkston.
End of day 2, moored up at Swarkston. Now after that rainy start, quite a lovely evening. Morning! Here we are in Swarkston Lock, beginning of day 3 of this epic journey to Pillings Lock. Hopefully getting to somewhere like Kegworth today. Everything seems to be working okay. I'm keeping an eye on the water. It seems to be dropping a little bit. So we'll just keep an eye on things on this shakedown voyage of the good ship Dreammaker. Rushing along there whilst we're meandering along. And here we are in Shardlow, which is one of those iconic canal towns. There's the navigation pub, which would be nice, but we've got to press on. Mouth, the River Trent. Anchor's ready. Always a bit scary, the Trent. We'll take some pictures as we fly down it to Sawley.
dry.
Thank
Keep
you.
dry. You are best.
Railway. Okay, back on the Trent. Now looking for the tricky right turn into the mouth of the River Soar. Trent's going downstream, Soar's going upstream. So see how we manage that. Don't think I've ever done that before. On our home river, the Soar. Well, that went quite well, only we're going sideways because of the wind. Other than that, and it's raining. Well, here we are in Kegworth, another quiet mooring by a weir, and on the flight path final approach to East Midlands Airport, so hopefully there won't be too many flights after midnight. One more leg to go to Pillings Lock tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
Our mooring at Kegworth after evening of plane watching. A bit windy today, but hopefully we'll be able to make Pillings Lock in about 4 hours.
So, are we on the Trent or are we on the Soar? No, we're still on the Soar. Big white bit here. So it's warm and windy. Wind is the boater's enemy. The boat tends to want to go sideways. That's why we're sort of crabbing down the canal at this angle. It should technically go to tick over past this boat, but I'm not sure whether he wants us to hit him, so we'll see what happens. We're currently in Zoch, spelled Zooch, but pronounced Zoch. A little bit more river. The lock's in Loughborough, and then the boatyard. River Soar. Bye bye River Soar. We're now going to go into Loughborough on a bit that's designated now as a canal, and according to the map at least it's canal all the way to Pillings.
Basin that they built.
Of Loughborough, going past its industrial heritage. This is the old mill, now converted into, I don't know, flats, offices, whatever.
The boatyard of the Peter and Martin Trust, which is for aim to get disabled people onto the water. So they've got this lovely wide beam here. And there's some people on kayaks just along here. There's the Sea Cadets, Loughborough Sea Cadets.
Ready to repel borders.
We think we're here at Pillings Lock, but there's no sign to say we're here.
There is. It's just not this way.
Going to be home for our boat.
So journey's end. The good ship Dreammaker is moored safely at Pillings Lock Marina after some drama with some very strong winds. It is a contact sport, not that the guy whose boat I hit saw it that way. But anyway, here we are. Now let's get us sorted out for next year's cruising. Bye for now.